What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here, and as you can see, I've made it out of surgery and they said everything went perfect, so we're all good. I'm still stuck in the hospital today, but should be released tomorrow, so that'll be awesome. And then we could do a little venture of the city. But for today, I figured since we went over our shundos, we can go over the hundos, the nundos, and then some other stuff like index and medals. I thought that might be fun for you guys to see. Alright, so we'll start with our hundos. So we've got this Blastoise here. That's a lucky. That's pretty cool. It's got its shades on. Styling and profiling. And I'm going to go kind of quick through these because we've got 330 and I don't want this video to be super long. So, Butterfree, Weedle, Pidgeot, Raticate, some Sparrows, some different costume Pikachus. We've got a Raichu, both Sandslashes, Nidoqueen, Clefable, both Ninetales, Jigglypuff, and then this Jigglypuff with the bow we got this year. So that's off to a good start. I think we have 6 this year already. Some Zubats, Vileplume. We got this Growlithe. I think this one was caught yesterday, so yeah, that was yesterday, so that's pretty cool. Got that. And Shadow Machop, that's pretty cool. And I've also got a Purified Machamp, Victory Bell. We got both Farfetches in there. And I believe this Grimer was also one this year. So, yeah, that was a couple days ago. Not too bad. Got this lucky Hypno and this lucky Gengar, they're both hundos. I believe this Voltorb was also this year. Yep, the second, so that's pretty cool. Alolan Marowak, Purified Hitmonlee, Lickitung, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, it's always good to get the regional hundos. Magikarp, Tauros, Lapras, Ditto, a couple Snorlaxes there. Purified Zapdos, Purified Moltres. Got 2 Mewtwo's. That's awesome. So, what else we got in here? Got male and female Heracross. That's pretty sick. And then we got this Raikou Shadow, and it's an XXS, so he's tiny, but he's mighty. Lucky Ludicolo, Shadow Gardevoir, pretty neat. What else we got? Carvana, Trapinch, Zangoose is a pretty good one. Got the Sun, the Moon, Solrock, Lunatone, Kecleon, that's pretty cool. I was pretty surprised when I caught that one. And then a couple Metagrosses, and then after I got these Metagrosses, I got, the 2 Shundos, so that was pretty sweet. Got a Shadow Totora, Pachirisu, it's another regional. Lucario, I really like Lucario. Gibble's pretty cool too. Chitat's a regional. Carnivine's a regional. Some pretty good stuff. Then we got some legendaries there. Dialga, Mesprit, Giratina. We got the Pans that turn into Simisage, Simisear, and Simisar. So that's pretty neat. Shock and Throw, got that combo. Not too bad in the hundo department. Tortugas, Zoroark, a couple Gothittas. Ferrothorn, Cragnole, that was a good one. Bufflaunt, got a Purified Golett and a regular Golurk. Lucky Braviary, Lucky Zekrom, and then this is pretty rare. You only get 1 shot at this, so that was pretty awesome to get. I was freaking blown away. I was floored, but that's amazing. That's one of my prides right there. What else we got in here? All different sorts of the Flabébés. Got 1 Furfrou, Pancham, Tyrantrum, Amora. Got a lucky Gudra, that's pretty cool. two Yveltals. I really like Yveltal. I think it's funny that people call him the bacon bird. And then Orcorios, got all the Orcorios. That's the cool thing about going to Go Fest and stuff like that. You can just find people that have a lot of those and they'll trade them to you. So for this Rockruff, you guys let me know, should I evolve it into a midday or into a midnight form? What's your opinion? Let me know down in the comments. I've got a Kamala, Gliscod, Bruxish. We got a Tapu Lele, Nahilego. Then I got this Rillaboom. I thought it was pretty funny. Named him Hundaboom. So that's pretty neat. What else we got in here? Regidrago. That one was caught not too long ago. Raid from New York. That was pretty sweet. I got the Hundo and the Shiny on the same day, if I remember right from that video. But yeah, we got a Mousehold. Unfortunately, it's the 4 family, not the 3 family. That'd have been really cool. And there was also the Salandit, which unfortunately was a male, not a female. If that was a female, that'd been really sick. But you know, all in all, not too bad. Nihilate with his wild hairdo, looking pretty wild there. But yeah, so that's all my Hundos, 330 of them. Pretty cool. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the Nundos we've got. I think I've got one this year, maybe. I think I have caught one this year, but I'm not quite sure. It might have been this one I'm thinking of that I caught towards the end of last year. But this Alolan Rattata, male Nidoran, a Meowth, Tangela, Vaporeon, Murkrow, Tyranitar, Loudred, Mawile, Lunatone, and Absol. So I've got a Hundo Absol and a Nundo Absol, and plenty of shinies. Like I said, I find that thing everywhere. And then we got this shiny Garchomp. Got the shiny Garchomp. So that's pretty sweet to get. It's always fun. I only have 2 of those, so those are really hard to come by. Leopard, Sawaddle, Gothita, Litwick, Chestnut, and Noibat. That's the other shiny, so that's pretty cool. And you know what? I'll go ahead and should I evolve this one? Let me know down in the comments. Kind of want to, but I want you guys to let me know what you think. This one was I actually caught this in my yard. That's how I got this one, so that was super wild. Then we've got a Grubbin, Bounsweet, and that's it. So we've got a total of 20 Nundos, and 2 of them are shiny, so that's pretty rad. So for my Pokedex, I've seen 877, and I've caught 877. So I believe that is everything in the game that is available. If it's not, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hunt for something I don't have. But as far as I know, that is it. I mean, I've got all the regionals, like the newer ones, like the Buffalant's been out for a minute. The Stonejourner, I've got that one. So we've pretty much had a chance to catch most of them. We'll have chances to get, you'll have chances to get the Siglief and all the other rare ones from Unova. We can go ahead and take a look at those. The regionals are going to be the Maractus. That will be one of the regionals. Bufflant will be one. That's one only found in New York. There's also Throw and Sock that are regionals. So yeah, that one will be available, and all those will be shiny. So if you don't have those, Global is going to be your best bet, unless you're going to go to Los Angeles. If you are, I'll be there. I'd love for you to say hi. Yeah, that's my Pokedex. I've pretty much got everything. You know, I don't have anything grade, so no silhouettes. But if there's something I don't have that you're aware of, if you know that there's more than 877, I'd love for you to tell me. I'd really appreciate it. And now we can take a look at our shiny decks. We've got 786 that we've seen and 785 that I caught. I know that there are 2 that I don't have. One was during the Sinnoh Tour. During the Sinnoh Tour, you had 1 chance to get a shiny Rotom, and unfortunately, I didn't do it. Was not able to. But I battled a gym, and they had a shiny Rotom on there, so congratulations to that person. And then the other one I don't have, I haven't seen in my decks, but it would be right beside the Toxtricity in the Galar region. So I don't have the Toxel. I wasn't able to hatch one of those, so when that thing comes back around, we're gonna go really hard for it. But as far as that goes, there are some that I haven't evolved because I don't have a 3-star or a second one. So that'd be like Satotl that we just got. So there are still more that I could get, but I'm kind of waiting on that. So I'm pretty happy with 785 out of 786. I think that's pretty awesome. So I figured we could go over the stats of my account. We're level 50. We've walked over 26,000 kilometers. We've caught over 216,000 Pokemon, over 112,000 Pokestops visited, 524 million XP. So I think we're ready for level 60 if they ever release that. And then we did start the game the day of the release, July 6, 2016. So that's pretty cool. So here for these medals, these are all the live events and stuff that I've been to. I don't know why it shot me back to the top, but yeah, so those are all the live events. I've been to several tours, and I've been to several Go Fest, and I'll be going to probably both of them this year. I'm for sure going to the tour in LA next month, and then they just released the dates, so I'll probably go to Jersey City for Go Fest this year. I'm really glad it wasn't in New York, because I've been to New York the last 2 years, and I'm like, I'd really like to go somewhere different. But here's our collection medals, 180. So that's pretty fun. We already went over how far we've walked, caught all 151. We've seen how many Pokemon we've caught. We've evolved 4,428 Pokemon. We've hatched 14,306 eggs. So that's well past what they were asking. Visit 50,000 Pokestops. We more than doubled that. Sightseer unique Pokestops, 15,296. It's really easy to do when you travel for work. So doubled the battles for gyms. Just beat the Ace Trainer. We're about 225 above that. So once I got that, I was like, it was way easier to do back in the day, where you just battled the gym when the game first started, and you would prestige your gym, and that counted as training every time you battled a Pokemon. But now you got to be a whole leader to do the training, so it takes a lot longer to do now than it did back then. And then I've caught almost 3,000 Pikachus. Got all the Johto region. Done 5,690 legendary raids. I fed 44,052 berries. For defended gym, 231,246 hours. So that's pretty neat. We got all the Hoenn tour, or I keep saying tour because I'm thinking about the Unova tour coming up. All of the Hoenn region. So done 15,344 research tasks. Got 271 best friends. Made 13,596 trades. So my trade distance is 117,944,499. But it's easy to do when you go to these events and you meet people from all over the world. So win 1,000 trainer battles, done that. And the Great League is, anyways, haven't quite done the Ultra or Master yet. And then 400 surprise counters, we have 505. We've got all 156 from Unova. Purified. That's another thing that, once I got to where I needed to be to get the medal, kind of just slowed down on that. Don't want to waste all my Stardust on that. I do like battling grunts though. I've beat 7,744. And then for 7 days Pokemon catch and research, the streak, I've done that 405 times. Battled 211 different species and raids. Now the Rising Star duo, done 2,358 raids with friends. Picnicker, just throw your lures wherever. If you find a downtown spot, or you go to an event, try to lure something up, you'll get a lot that way. Sorcerer, just mega evolve, just time consuming, but so what I like to do is when they release a new mega, I like to put it in a tag, and that's MML, that's mega max level. So I'll mega evolve that every single day until it gets to max level. But to sit there and just do it over and over, it takes a long time. And then this is for making the raid screen. I've made the raid screen 3,104 times. So that's pretty cool. Tiny Pokemon, I've caught 913. XXL Pokemon, I've caught 1,013. 100 more than the tinies. Life of the party, I've done 268 challenges. I've won 155 showcases of 100. So if you haven't done that and got your PhD Pikachu, it's pretty fun. And I still need 375 more Magikarp and a lot more rats, 670 for the rats. Those are harder to come by. Lately they've been out, so been able to get that, but those don't seem to be out as much as the Magikarp. Then I've got one unknown that I need to get, and that's the V. For some reason, I don't have one, but I'll be sure to get that at Unova. So we'll have that complete here pretty soon. And then we're working on, anything that's not a legendary raid. So we still have 467 of those to do. And then we'll have that platinum medal. Yeah, for Senator, they still haven't released 3 of them, but I'm sure they will eventually. And then Ultra League, like I said, I haven't done too many battles there. More in Master League than I have in Ultra League, but I work on it slowly, here and there. Not something I really grind for. And then this one, you just gotta wait for Giovanni. So, working my way up on that one. 68 out of 72 in the Kalos region, 75 out of 86 in the Alola region, and then 3 more Mega Evolves from a different Pokemon, and we'll have this one complete. So we'll have the Mega Gallade this weekend, so that'll be pretty cool. And then I've done 261 routes out of 600. That's something I really need to get to grinding on, but unfortunately we left home and there was a blizzard, and we're gonna be going back, and it's gonna be snowing the day we go back, so exciting for that. Enjoy this 65-degree weather while we're here. And then 6 out of 7 in the Hisui region, so getting close on that one. Best Buddy, 55 out of 100, and then unfortunately you gotta do 200 to get platinum on that. Sometimes I do good on that, sometimes I do good on that, but then sometimes I don't do so good. And then 37 out of 50 in the Glaw region. I've recommended 12 friends. I don't know how or if I'll ever get to 50, but that's what it is. In the Paldea region, 43 out of 80. And then Wayfarer, that's again something I don't do too often, because a lot of the times they'll give you'll get things that aren't from your language, and then it's kind of like you're just guessing on what they're trying to say. So, but you got to get 1,500 of those, so that's going to take a while. And then we've got the typing medals. So I've caught 45,398 normal types, got 12,814 fighting types, got 27,392 flying type, 22,750 poison type, 15,941 ground type, 15,766 rock type, 18,625 bug type, 9,230 ghost type, 11,363 steel type, 16,348 fire type, 34,971 water type, 27,114 grass type, and 15,492, got dyslexic for a minute, for the electric, 18,140 for psychic, 9,556 for ice, 12,165 for dragon, 13,193 for dark, And then we've got 13,016 for fairy, and that's it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers. Man, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. And comment down below, let me know if you like this kind of content. If you do or if you don't, just let me know. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.